Quinton, Adele, what is Vegan Buddha?
Vegan Buddha is a combined business, I think, because we've got Adele, which is on the psychic side, and then I'm going to do the food side. So that's where we came up with the name Vegan Buddha, and obviously it's all vegan food. So,
So say 4 people ring up. 4 people ring up and like to book a table for 4.
yep.
Vegan Buddha this Saturday. They knock at the door for 8 o'clock. What happens next?
Oh no, you can't knock at the door just to show up, because we like a home-based business.
Right.
So booking's essential, you know, to...
Yeah, they've already reserved.
Yeah.
They've already reserved. 8 o'clock.
If they reserve,
They're reserved. They come in. What happens next?
Okay. No, we let them in through the house. Then we've got a bit set up in the back garden, like a summer house.
Which is where we are now.
Yes, yes, that's where we are now. And we would set it up. So once you're inside, it would be like a formal restaurant experience. And the hours is 6:30 to 10. Obviously, just keeping in mind we've got neighbours and that, so we can't go till midnight. And we would cook them at least 4 courses, if more, if we can. And every month the menu change. So we would have maybe Thai food one month and then Mexican another. And we try and keep it as traditional as we can. And then obviously tweaking the recipe to be vegan, because we're strictly vegan restaurant. And not vegan restaurant like a supper club, underground dining, you know, like a different experience.
And so, what do you have a signature dish? You know, you mentioned doing Thai or Indian, whatever you do. Is there one dish you go, that is my favourite dish?
We got quite a few favourites.
Yeah,
but
there's not, I can't even say there's a favourite.
But to me, I like to push the boundaries. So I try and take something that's there and make it vegan. Like, for instance, we got a creme caramel that's floating around. Everybody seems to love that one. And obviously there's a lot of egg and stuff in that. So to make that a vegan version, so I would say for dessert, that's probably one of them. And then a chocolate cake. Everybody rave about a chocolate cake. So I would say those 2 for dessert. And then main dishes.
Curries, everyone loves the
curry,
curries, Thai curries, ramen, I don't know, it's hard to tell.
Are people, how's it, I mean, how long have you been running and how's it going?
I would say I left work because I was in engineering for about 17 years, always wanted to do this. And we started this about mid-April. And there's a takeaway service we do that people try to join, you know, for the health reasons and that. And that's been going for about 3-4 weeks now. And
as long as 2 months.
Yeah, I lose the track of time because we're just running around.
2 months, I would say.
So a 4-course meal?
At least 4 courses.
It's 4 courses.
Yeah.
And what about alcohol?
At the moment we don't do alcohol because obviously we've got limited space at the house. And you know, you need to get a license. So because the business is starting, but in the future we will try and offer that. But I think it's good for the guys as well to come over, and then it's a bring your own booze. People seem to, you know, have a better experience just drinking what they like, and we know from our point of view, because we do all the cooking as well, that we don't have to worry about serving drinks and giving them that at the service.
Yeah.
So
and
it makes it easier.
And what feedback are you getting? Are people enjoying it?
They say so, they seem to love it.
I've had a few experiences with people coming, and then a bit, you know, obviously if you walk in, it's a house, and I feel and it seems to be like that, where if people leave, they're much happier and they loved it. And all the reviews we've seen on the web so far were all good. So, and we always ask people to give us honest opinions. You know, we don't want, oh yeah, it was nice and that. If there's something wrong, they can tell us, because obviously we make everything from scratch, and we try and
Everything's mainly organic.
Yeah. We do struggle to get our stuff because we try and get like good quality products, you know, so we don't just use any product, and try and use as much organic as we can wherever possible.
Do you think you could have opened this 10 years ago, or do you think at the moment you're on a crest of a wave, so to speak?
10 years now,
I wouldn't have known Adele, and I think it's easier now that I know Adele, because we sort of have the same goal in life and you know, drive.
So where do you come into this, Adele?
Well, where do I come into it? When I met Quinton, we both came out of relationships, and when we met, we sort of became friends, and I suppose we became closer and closer because we're so similar. We want the same stuff. Our goals are the same. We both enjoy the same sort of things. And yeah, it was just really suited. And it just progressed from there and there. and we're both creative. So we thought, why don't we do something like this? People always love coming here, entertaining, you know, when we cook for them. And people have said, why don't you open a restaurant? Too much work, I think, for us at this stage. I don't think we're able to handle it. We need to find a way. So we decided to do this and find our feet and see what we really want to do and where we want to go from there.
See, our ultimate goal, and this is where Dell will come in more, is we eventually, that's our vision for the long run, is we want to have like a spiritual center. So we need a piece of land with the building on, and then we have like contacts of ours with different like homeopaths and all that like health things, like a wellness center. And then that way we can then have little huts. So each hut will have a different theme, like a Thai or Indian or, you know, so people will come to that place and everything will be there, like yoga and food and all that. And that is our
our goal,
Yeah.
our dream.
But obviously at the
What we'd
moment,
like to
financially, we can't do that because that is...
And are people who come visiting, are they coming from far and wide?
We had people from London for the takeaway even, people come from Hertford Oak, from Ungar, Chelmsford, you know, so obviously we only advertise at the moment or promote ourselves in a local area, but people talk and they seem to travel. So yeah, I think
But you're enjoying it, and people are
Oh, yeah,
enjoying
yeah.
your food
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
I mean, on a serious note, I've been falling asleep 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the evening, you know, when I was in full-time employment. Now I'm much more relaxed and I love it much more. So yeah, I'm better, food-wise and life-wise.
Live.
Yeah, life. We enjoy life more now, yeah.